thank you for me being here today. As you know, my voice is still healing, but I'll be brief. Welcome to our celebration of a dream come true. Thank you to all of West Colfax. You made this happen. This building is yours. There's plenty of thank yous to be shared today, and to start with a big thank you to our friend and partner from the state, Director of Colorado Creative Industries with the state of Colorado. Welcome, Morgan Hunt.
Thanks, Bill. Hi, everyone. It's Margaret Hunt. I'm the Director of Colorado Creative Industries. We are your state arts agency, and we certify arts districts. And so I began working with Bill when he had this brilliant idea about an arts district here in Lakewood. And it has been a great working relationship for a number of years now. So we were very fortunate to have a governor who believed in real estate development in creative districts, and a legislature, members of the legislature who backed that up. And so last year they provided us with $65 million to do projects like this in creative districts and main streets across the state. So it's just thrilling for me to be here and see this. I've been in the building a couple of times, but always with a hard hat on. So it's kind of nice to be here now without the hard hat. So congratulations to all of you for this beautiful new home and this beautiful new hub for the arts in Lakewood. And I was just telling the mayor that my father worked for Martin Marietta, and we lived in Lakewood for 2 years when I was growing up in the 4th and 5th grade. So it feels like I've just come home again. So thank you so much. And who do I introduce now?
Kevin.
Oh, all right. So there's this really great guy behind me. His name is Kevin Yoshida. Very talented architect, and also a governor-appointed member of the Council on Creative Industries. So I kind of work for him. All right, Kevin.
Wow, thanks so much, Margaret. I'm super proud to be able to collaborate with Margaret and Colorado Creative Industries. And I don't know if any of the other CCI staff or my fellow board members are out there. Raise your hand if you are. Love to thank you for all your efforts, and the confluence of what has come together to make this happen is just amazing. So thanks, Margaret, for that. You know, the investment the revitalization fund that Margaret mentioned, the Colorado Creative Industries brought, it's centered on this idea of the nexus of business and creativity. And as you can imagine, I'm a firm believer in that. And thanks for sharing this special day today, because, you know, creativity is strong here, community is strong here, businesses are strong here and getting stronger, and creativity is empowered here, and it's really a unique place. As Margaret said, you're standing in one of only 30 certified creative districts throughout the state. That's huge. You're standing in Jefferson County's only certified creative district, and maybe most importantly, you all know it. You're all true believers, right? You're standing in the heart of the 40 West Creative Arts District, and that just means so much to all of us, and to all of you. I know that. Margaret said I'm an architect, so I see things through that lens, and you know, revitalization for me is broader than that. It's more than just about revitalizing the building. Some of you here know about revitalizing the street behind you, the noisy street behind you, West Colfax, but it's more than that, right? It's about buildings, revitalizing buildings like some of you remember. This is the Drumstick or the Bingo Parlor in between. Give a shout out to that. But it's because that was a place, right? And places are where businesses grow and where we connect, and that's where memories are made, and that's really what revitalization is about. And I know you all believe that, but this is just a chance for me to put that into words, what I hear and what I see from you all every day, and to thank you for that, because I think that's just so important, that art and business can lead the way, the art of business can lead the way, and the business of art can lead that way. I think those two words are just so important and come together, and you all live it that way constantly. Couple more thoughts just to share. Today's a super important day. Yesterday is different. Tomorrow is going to be different than yesterday, and that's a huge pivot point for us, right? This is the forever home for 40 West Arts and the two other organizations that help support revitalization along West Colfax. So board members, if you're out there for 40 West Arts, West Colfax Community Association, Lakewood Business Improvement District, if you just raise your hands, I'd love if everybody could just give them a round of applause for all the hard work and all the effort in bringing this to make it happen. It's a big deal. Last thought, just I believe in creativity lives in all of us, right? And I believe creativity is what got us here today. And congratulate each other. And this is just amazing. I'm always so thankful to be able to look around and to show up every day and be part of this community and share that creativity with each other tonight and just stick around and party. You've got food trucks behind you. You can see there's performances coming on. And I'm going to turn it over here to our executive director, Liz Black, to talk just a little bit more, but stay and party with us, please, the rest of the night. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. I'm Liz Black. I'm the ED for 40 West Arts District. And so many of us here today have watched this arts district grow from its very infancy. And what a gift to see something that we all had a hand in becoming so wildly successful, so powerful, and such a driver in our community today. We can stand here and look around at one another and be so very proud. We're part of something that's bigger than ourselves. Something that represents the beauty, the creativity, and the passion of dreams, collaboration, spirit, and hard work. And if you went to a workshop, if you applied for a call, if you sat at our front desk and volunteered, if you worked a craft station, swept a floor, touched up an art line mural, or signed up for a membership, you are a fundamental part of this movement. And we thank you sincerely. We are so thankful for all of you. And I want to take just a moment to list off a few of our essential partners without whom this building would not be possible. Colorado Creative Industries, Community First Foundation, Gates Family Foundation, the City of Lakewood, Lakewood Economic Development, the Lakewood Business Improvement District, WCCA, the West Colfax Community Association, and the Creativity Lab of Colorado. So huge round of applause for all of those folks. And then I know he wouldn't want me to do this, but finally, I just want to extend a huge thank you to my boss, my colleague, and my mentor, Bill Marino. I know that he would always say that he's just one of many, and that we will always know he has been our leader, our beacon, and our pathway from an arts district that many thought wasn't possible to one of the most renowned, most recognized arts districts in the metro area today. It is a pleasure to work with you and an honor to stand alongside you. And after almost a decade together, most importantly, I am proud to call him my friend. So thank you for your work in building and growing 40 West Arts and the Lakewood West Colfax corridor. You've been our champion from the very beginning, and thanks to all of you.
You're going to try.
I know, I feel
I'll try not to try. We're not done yet, but almost. There's one thing that have always been consistent through the 18-year journey of this arts district. The one thing that was always there was a productive partnership with the city of Lakewood. We couldn't have done anything without that partnership, and including with that is the leadership from our mayors. And yes, and we have 3 of them right here today. I would first like to introduce the Honorable Steve Burkholder.
Well, it's been a while, but I have to say this, that this is a big memory for me, and Kevin was talking about it. 59 years ago, I drove into this parking lot this month as a recent graduate of the University of Colorado for my first job at the J.C. Penney store here, what was then the JCR Shopping Center. So, and here I am now, 59 years later, still in the city of Lakewood, so I guess it meant a lot to me. But at that time, Jocelyn's was at the corner here where Casa Bonita is, and then Miller's Supermarket. So there's been a lot of changes that have occurred here in this block, and so that's some of my memories. But I have to say this also: there have been changes, and many of them have been good. Some of them have been sad, but there have been changes. But in 1999, when I was just elected mayor, a group of citizens came to me and merchants along Colfax, and they said, "Mayor, we need some help here in the city." And at that time, we were fortunate. The head of our planning commission happened to be Bill Marino, and we also had some good people in our planning department. One of them is still with us here, Roger Waddell out here, and he was part of this too. And we actually got very involved with the businesses along here, and we got involved with the citizens, and we formed a partnership that was still here today. And I think that that's an important message that we really want to convey to each and every one of you, not only in what we've done here in Colfax, but what can be done in any community. And that is what I call a metaphor of the 3 legs of a stool of community, of government, of the citizens and business working together and forming that platform for community and people working together. So yes, there are changes that occur in any community, but if we all work together and we listen and we appreciate everyone and there's civility in what we try to do, things happen. And that's exactly what's happened here today with this, because I can remember, and I'm sure many of you here can remember, when we used to sit here and have chicken and the train would go around the room. And I asked Bill about that, and he said it's hopefully maybe going to come. So anyway, it's been a great time. I'm honored to be back here and celebrate 40 West Arts. So anyway, Bill, thank you.
And now, the Honorable Bob Murphy.
Wow, this is amazing. I love the theme about dreams coming true, because this was a dream for many of us, in some ways not that long ago. I'm sure those of you who have been around a while can remember every word of my various State of the City speeches, but there wasn't a one where I didn't mention the concept of an arts district and what an arts district could do for Colfax Avenue. And I can remember saying, probably not in public, but I used to say to a lot of friends privately, I look forward to the day when the words hip and Lakewood are used in the same sentence. We made it. I say we, but you know who did the work here. Bill Marino, Liz, Kevin, all the board. Let's give them one more round of applause. And Jane, as brilliant as Bill is, he still has one fault. He never learned not to take a phone call from me. And this is what you get. Lastly, I want to thank the folks on City Council while I was the mayor. Cindy Barraway is Sharon Vincent is just looking for some glory here. I want to thank Sharon Vincent. You always were and still are awesome. So there was a lot of support on City Council. Cindy Barraway is here. Adam was here at that time to help get 40 West going. And the last person I want to thank is someone that not many of you know played a very, very important role at the very beginning, and that's City Manager Kathy Hodson. In some ways, this would not have happened without her. And she's going to kill me for saying that, but it's true. So thank you all very, very much. What an exciting day. It's a tribute to all of you. Thanks.
Thanks, Bob. Well, last but certainly not least is our current mayor, the Honorable Adam Paul.
Well, this is so special for me to be a part of this, and two folks that I really look up to, and of course, the real mayor of West Colfax, Bill Marino. You know, we talk about dreams coming true, and I actually want to take a moment. Mayor Pro Tem Sharon Vincent, thank you for being here. Councilor Jesselyn Sherazai from Ward 1 is here, as well as Councilor Rebecca Stewart from Ward 3 is here as well. So what you've seen is continued support for what could be in this area, and it's overwhelming. And these things never come fast, as many can attest. Kathy and Maddie here, as always. But I also want to honor some of those other visionaries like Joe Margotti, who would be absolutely thrilled if he was here today to see. And, you know, he might have had a little bit of doubt in him as well, continuing. But Bunny Malm, who was here with Bill when this all started, Bob Ottoby, all these folks that really believed and wanted to see something. And now we're moving into the next generation. We have our Mint and Serif folks here. We have Westfax. We have 7 galleries, 250 artists right behind me, as well as 30 other installations throughout. So it's so special, and it is a testament to what can happen when dreams come true and when people come together to work hard. So I want to thank you all so much, and they often say home is where the heart is. You are the heart. You now have a home. And I got to give it up for Bill Marino one more time. Get up here. This guy, relentless in his pursuit. He didn't care if we were going to do this legally or not tonight. He was going to open it.
Taking me away.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. They're going to make me cry. In closing, I can never say this enough to the whole community. This is yours. This is the one-of-a-kind building with 7 galleries, and it's a real dream come true. But to the mayors, for your guidance and friendship and support along the way, I can never say thank you enough. So thank you once again. Thank you to all that supported 40 West along the way. And Margaret, we couldn't have done it without your grant. So the grant makes the difference. Thank you. And thank Governor Polis for us, okay? So there's a lot of people to thank. All of you from my heart, we're going to keep working hard to make this district special. And to Don and Carol and the Callahan team that converted the building to what it is today, thank you. And Ivan Hernandez, are you out there? He did an amazing job. When you had the chance, go by this cornerstone. This is a tribute to everybody that worked together to make this happen. So my final thought is, let's celebrate, okay? Have fun today. This is your news house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night. Oh, we're gonna cut the ribbon now. I forgot. If you can come forward, we're gonna cut the ribbon in front of you. Come forward, and we're gonna take a picture.
I have a ton of ribbon, so.
Should we just string it out?
Yeah.
Here, I'll take one out.
Okay.
Here, you put one in.
We're gonna go out front.
We're going out front. Okay. Sorry.
I think it's
I
better.
jumped the gun.